unboxing and review of a pod mod, which is Artery Nugget GT. I need to show you where it's not reflecting there. And we'll also have two more stuff which is related as well to our Nugget GT. So this doesn't come along with the package. It's something that you buy separately, but it works for Nugget GT devices. We have 510 adapter and we have the XP RBA. So let's do our review. For the unboxing of Artery Nugget GT, I previously made a live video on Facebook doing the unboxing, the review, and all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's already flooded with all the notifications and posts that I made, so I'll just be creating a recorded one. So this is how it looks. And the device that I requested is red, so I got the red one. And this is how it looks. We have the Nugget GT on top. We also have the actual look of the device. And down the bottom it says that it is compatible with dual 18650 batteries. The maximum output is 200 watts. We have balance charging. We have 0.96-inch color screen. We have a massive 8 ml e-juice capacity. We have XP cores and Type-C cable support. So we'll look on the sides. We can see that this shows their social media sites, their QR code to scan if it is legit. And on the side, we have the website of Artery, the barcode, and on the back, there isn't much to see. There isn't much print on the back of it, except for, of course, their company, and on top, which is what's included in the package. So we have a Nugget GT mod. We have a 0.15 ohms XP core, which is pre-installed. We have a 510 drip tip. We have a Type-C cable, warranty card, the Nugget GT pod, 0.4 ohms XP core, which is included for the extra. We also have extra silicone plugs, user manual, and the battery safety card. So there's a lot within this package that we can look at. But let's start revealing it out. So this is how it's unboxed, and there isn't much to see except for the same thing. So the logo is there, and when I received the package at first, the package is sealed by a plastic, but once you remove this and the plastic, this isn't sealed on the back anymore. So when you open it, there should be 3 paper or 3 cards that would show. So first is our Nugget GT manual, and unlike the manual for PAL SE, V1, and V2, this is a huge manual. The other ones could include like a small manual, but this is huge. So you can just read one side, just this side, because the rest are just different languages, which is for the instructions in the manual. So the rest of the other cards are these. So we have the battery safety card, and the other one is the warranty card that comes along with the package. And ta-da! We have the unit itself and the rest of the stuff. It just fell off. So this is how it looks. I'll just take it out of the box. Swipe it off of my fingerprints. Well, it usually comes with a plastic bag, but I didn't put it back anymore because it looks so weird and fuzzy. So this is the unit. See how glossy that red unit is? And their red isn't pale and it's not too dark. So it's just right at the middle of red. Can you see the glossiness of it? And it feels so good. This is how it looks when you hold it. It's quite big because it has 2 18650 batteries supporting it, and it's like already just a typical mod. But It has a feature that you can use pod for it, and you can use OCC for your Nugget GT. So for opening it, you do 5 clicks, typical for opening pod, Nugget GT, and what I have installed right now is the 0.15 ohms XP core, and we have a spare 0.4, but I haven't tried using it. So this is how it looks. The screen looks like this. It's firing currently at 65 watts. We have the battery bars on top. We have the lock. We have the voltage, the ohms reading, and the puff counter. So down the bottom, those are just like colors that you can choose to change the accent of the screen. And on side, when you fire it, I don't know if you can see it. Here. It has a light on the side. You can also change that color from red to purple, blue, green, or white, whichever is suited for your preference. But I prefer it red just because it looks so better with the red accent. And the lock feature over here locks your wattage counting up until 80 watts only. That's to make sure that you don't fire your OCC higher than what's expected for your coil. But you can unlock that using just 3 clicks, and then you hit unlock, and you can hit up until your desired wattage, which is up until 200. There, 200 watts. The lowest is 5 watts, but I'm firing it at 65. It's because I think that's a sweet spot for me using this 0.15 ohms coil. So here, and let's talk about the pod and the rest of the look. So this is our pod, and we have a flat oval tip. And for taking it out, you just need to push this thing on the back and hold it in front, and then just take it out. Okay? And you guys, just look at this pod. It looks so huge because of that 8 ml capacity of e-juice that you can put. See? And down the bottom, if you can see that rubber thing, that silicone thing, that is where we put the juice. So you just pull it out, and you can see the hole right there. Put it back. And this is how our OCC looks. There. So if you want to take it out, you just pull it out. I don't want to open it anymore, but this is how it looks. It's quite deep for this part, for the OCC part. And if you guys remember, I read onto the box that we have a spare 510 grip tip. So if you guys aren't comfortable using this oval tip, you can switch it to a 510 round tip. Let's check the other box that just fell. So this is it. We have here. We have our USB cable. This is Type-C, which is supported on down here. You can charge your battery from there, but again, for pods, I highly recommend that if you are using external batteries, charge them with your external charger rather than using the USB port for your pods. It's because it is typically used for updating your chip, but right now I think there are innovative changes with the technology of pods, so I think that's already safe to do, but I still highly recommend to use an external charger charging your batteries. So the rest of the box is this here. And this includes our 0.4 ohms coil. This is our extra. And this is the tip that I was telling you about. It's a round tip. You can switch this to this. I'll just show you. You just take it out, Just pull it out, see? And then you replace it with this. There. So if you guys are comfortable using a round tip, then you can use this. But I'm more comfortable using the oval one, so we'll just put it back. Okay. And the rest is just an extra silicone plug for our juice. And some O-rings. And this is one of the most important things for me, for my Artery Nugget GT, is this rubber thing. The package includes like 6 or 7 of these, but I used 3 of them because for Artery Nugget GT we have 4 airflow holes, so we have 2 on each side. But I'm using 3 of these plugs just so that I can limit the airflow because it's too open for me. So I'll just put 3, 1 over here, and then there are 2 over here, and then there's 1 that's open. See? And this is firing at 65 watts. Let's try and do the test. So right now I am using Salt Nick, and this is Skittles Banana Berry. It's 25 mg. This is firing at 65 watts, you guys. I think 65 watts is the sweet spot for me, just because I'm in the middle of warm to middle, or just in the middle of warm vapor, so I think 65 fits me so well. But I haven't tried for the 0.4, but what's suggested here is to fire it at 20 to 35 watts only. I haven't really tried it though, so there. There are 2 more things that we can open up. So this thing is something that I haven't used really ever for pods. So we have our XP RBA. This is supported only for Nugget GT, and this is how it looks. Here. So what comes in the box is an XP RBA. We have a 510 connector. We have pre-made coils that are Cantal A 1.6 ohms. There are 2 of them. We also have a screwdriver, Phillips head screws, or 2 of them for spare, and O-rings. Here, this is how it looks. So this is our RBA. This is how it looks. So you can switch from using your OCC to an RBA, so that you can use your buildable coils or use your coils. So this is how the deck looks. And you just put this on top and then you lock it there. And down the bottom, it's still a regular OCC that you can use. The airflow also can be controlled. You may twist it around to set which is your preferred tightness of your airflow. And along with the package comes a 510 adapter. So this is what you connect to your RBA if you want to use it as a 510 tip. And the rest are these. We have a screwdriver that fits the one for our RBA. And we have 2 O-rings. We have, this is our coil that comes along with it. This is supposed to be reading at 0.6 ohms. And this is Cantal A1. So we have 2 of those and some spare screws. And we have our last box that we have supported for our Nugget GT. This doesn't come along the package. You have to buy this separately because initially our Nugget GT is a pod mod. So initially it's supposed to be a pod. So it comes along with the OCC and all that. But you can buy this. It's a 510 adapter wherein you can use your variable or your atomizer, external atomizer, to fire it up. So this is how it looks. I mean, there's not much to see on the box except that it comes with a Nugget GT 510 adapter, which is the only thing that's in the box. So this is how it looks. And once we take it out, just wipe off my fingerprints around it so you can see how shiny it is. See how shiny that is? It's so satisfying to look at it. But this is how the back looks like. It fits our Nugget GT. So the only thing that we would need to do is take this out. This is our pod. And then just attach this guy and put this right here and snap it. That's how it looks. Look, it looks like a typical variable mod to me already because of its dual 18650 battery. So I have an external variable builded atomizer right here. This is a limitless RDA. And our current build for this is alloy wires. This is fuse Clapton 28 gauge 3mm guide 7 loops. This is dual coil. And this fires at 35 or 0.35 ohms. So initially it ramps at 30 when you attach our 510 adapter, but I'll rev it up to, I'd say, 65 just to show you how the difference between the pod OCC and the 0.35 ohms build. So this is how it is. And we are also using Unicorn Cotton Candy 6mg juice for this. So this is how it fires. Just give you a quick cloud check. And this is firing at 65 watts. So if you guys want warm vapor, I would suggest to put it up or ramp it up until maybe 85 watts. And this gives good flavor. And that's 85 watts. I haven't tried revving it up over 100. Maybe it's because I'm afraid to get my cotton burnt. And it's already warm at 85 watts, so using a 0.35 ohms coil is already good for a variable mod. So look how it looks, you guys. It looks so nice. I mean, it could have looked better if I'm using a red atomizer, but I don't have any, so this is my current spare. And this is built with a variable build, so 85 watts. Just once more to show you how clouds look like using this Nugget GT. Just once more. There. So if you guys are sometimes having problems looking for OCCs, or if you have your OCC burnt, if you don't have extra but you have an atomizer extra, I suggest getting this 510 adapter so that you can switch from pod to mod. But I'll just show you once more to fire it up using our OCC. Do a quick show of how it is. So just put this back. So it's reading 0.15. And it switched back to 65 automatically. So let's do one more check. That is firing at 65 watts with a 0.15 ohms coil. So that's pretty much about our Nugget GT by Artery. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to do a review and trusting me to unbox and review this guy right here. This looks so sexy. The red color looks so nice. I love red, but this red is so deep that it has a rich red color. So if you guys want to check them out, this is sold already in the market. You can check other vape shops that are online. You may also visit shops which offer Nugget GT. Just look for Artery Nugget GT. So Thank you guys so much for staying tuned with our live. And again, if you like the video, click like. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And I will see you guys real soon. Vape safe and vape responsibly. Bye!